Hey, I think it's finally about time that I talk about something serious here for once. And before I get into the big problem that I want to address, I think it's very important that I go over why I've been doing this whole channel in the first place. The thing is that it's for my dream. Ever since I was little, I've wanted to make a franchise, and with over a decade's worth of work into it, I know how I want it to be. But unfortunately, it's going to be expensive. Like, I'm talking in the millions if I want it to be the way I want it to be. And so, faced with that problem, I realized I need to go a step back. And so I thought, oh, well, why don't I invent something? And I invented something that I think is going to change the world. Unfortunately, with that, that's expensive too. I went to a company that was willing to help me, and everything seemed fine until I got the $200,000 bill. And honestly, that's all I really need. Once I get that and the invention's out, everything else is surefire. And, with everything that I have planned, it's going to be great. However, I needed to go a step back. And I thought, how about YouTube? YouTube was always something that I've messed with before. And on top of that, I was going to get to it eventually. But I thought, hey, why not start again now? And so I thought, hey, if I'm going to do a franchise, I might as well kill two birds with one stone and maybe make videos of the biggest game in the world, Minecraft. And so I started to do that. However, it wasn't what I expected. I remember watching servers like SMP Live and thinking of what I'd do if I was there and the fun that I could have, which was the fun I was hoping for here. I spent some time trying to find out exactly what went wrong from then to now, and I found it, and I want to fix it. The scene is all wrong. It's been this constant competition of people trying to outdo each other, and don't get me wrong, it is YouTube, but I feel like it's really made people lose sight of what this site really should be. And because of all this, the bar for quality has shot up so fucking high that that shit's in space now. Now that shit's up in the Milky Way. Like, it's just it just keeps getting higher and higher, and it's been like this for some time now. And the problem is that it's not enough to just have good quality. You also have to copy. And unfortunately, because of that, most of these videos could be made by anyone else and they'd be no different. I recently rewatched some of Jay Schlatt's older videos to remind myself of what I was hoping for with this step. And it's like night and day. Like, look at my videos. I was trying to go for a mix between both the old and new styles, along with other shit. But even when someone likes it, I've just been told that my style just doesn't line up with what the community wants today. But what if the community doesn't know what they want? I keep seeing people hoping for things to go back to the way they used to be. They're tired of the new type of content that's everywhere now. However, I don't really see anyone trying to change the game. All trends eventually die. It wasn't Minecraft that got boring. It was the people that made it boring. Like, you can still have fun doing dumb shit, but you don't see that anymore. Every video has got to be a movie, and every server has got to be a business. And unfortunately, that mindset's moved on to the video ideas too. Every exploit has got to be exploited, and every challenge has got to be challenged. And yet people wonder why Minecraft got boring. Like, no shit. And I've done what I found fun, which is how it should be. But it started to become really unfun really fast. The thing is that I go through the same process every single time I make a video. I record it thinking that it's going to be the best video I have on my channel. But then I start to edit it, and I start to hate it, like every single bit about it. I want these videos to be so much more, but at the same time, I know that I can't reach that yet. And it wasn't until these last few months that I realized I needed a change of pace. These big videos work towards the dream, however, they're not the dream. So I should be doing what does get me towards that, and have fun while doing it. Because if I'm not having fun, then what's the point? Like, sure, a huge part of the point is to build up the funds for the next step, but I have to do this my way. No one's gonna do my dream for me, but me. But to get back to my thoughts on this whole scene, I think it's lost its soul long ago. With these expectations that each video needs to be like a movie, good people pour their hearts into these videos that get them nowhere, and it pisses me off. And from talking to other creators, most of them seem trapped. They seem stuck between what they want to do and what they need to do. So I'll break the mold. We're gonna move the bar from here to here and bring back the fun for everyone. Because it's Minecraft after all. The fact that the fun got taken away from it already says enough. And honestly, whatever happened to that fun or a dream, anything, like even if it's back to a simpler time, anything would be better than the wasteland that it's becoming now. I want to bring the soul back. And I know I'm not really one to talk. I've felt like a dead man walking for some time now. But that doesn't mean I have the right to act like one. There needs to be change.